This playthrough is rated M for mature.
Greetings and salutations, everyone. Vauldemare here with more Drakengard 3 for the PS3. Today we are going to do Verse 4, Chapter 4, The Land of Sands. Part 1, The Shrine of Sands. The story so far. Game. The group ventures into the shrine despite Mikhail being afraid of the dark. They expected to find Scent and an ill too waiting for him, but instead, dun dun dun, I did some minor money grinding off screen, so I've done some upgrades and stuff like that. Nothing too big. Really just stuff I'm not even using. I know, silly, right? Alright, let's do this. Ah, it's a flying section. Well, flying is relative here, I think, but you get it.
Yeah.
If you're scared, we can totally turn back.
Nope.
We must keep our beloved Lady 2 safe.
By the way, why were you completely out of touch back in the desert? We were about to die of exhaustion.
They were using the song to put up some kind of magic wall. I couldn't get in until we beat up the bad guys.
Hang in there.
I made sure to do my business before I came for you. And I covered it in sand, just like you taught me. That's good, right? That's really good.
We're Lady 2 Yeah. It's time
Do
to
we
show
really have
her
to talk
our
about,
invincible
like,
iron fist.
bathroom attire and humor? Funny enough, I'm like the guy who's like trying to be okay with everything, but I'm like, there's some stuff I'm just not okay with. Not that I'm gonna go rambling, or like not gonna go on big epic rants or go out into the streets and say I am against potty humor in video games. I just won't find it funny. Then again, you know, I only find fart humor funny in rare occasions nowadays. As a kid, yeah, but not as an adult. So I guess we're not fighting 2 yet. We're probably just gonna have a flying dragon section. Which these are fine, but I wish they probably could have done with a little bit more work, I think. Oh well. Alright, let's see.
Friends, welcome.
2.
Lady 2 is a tad exhausted at the moment. Well, what can I say? I guess my physical gifts speak for themselves. You know, I actually try to make sure she enjoys our little liaisons just as... Lady 2 is lost in her dreams right now. Perhaps you could try not to interrupt.
Her mind's gone, isn't it? She wasn't fully developed. Her body couldn't handle the power of her song. Hand her over. I'll end her suffering.
Yeah, I'm afraid I can't do that.
Do you have any idea what you're doing?
Well, of course I don't. Duh. I mean, look. I'm just some idiot old disciple after all. It's pretty simple, really. All I do is put my nose to the grindstone and follow orders. Speaking of which, she kinda ordered me to kill you, so...
You really are an idiot.
All right, milady. Open up and say, ah. Yes, perfect. Just like that. Keep it up. Behold, the second song, Great Fist of Antiquity. The blood wind storms that slash through fate, the steely hand that has sworn across the countless swarms of writhing dead. I said, summon thee in my name. Ecuador, dance!
I should have known that those were going to be the boss.
God damn it. You had to go and summon these gourd things.
No, but Lady 2 thinks they're much more useful than plain old gourds. Oh, trivia time! Do you know why some gourds are narrow in the middle? So they can rearrange their nutrients halfway down the fruit. It's science! What's up?
Stop pretending you know what you're talking about, idiot.
Rude. Now, I'm a kind-hearted man, so I'm usually willing to forgive such insults. But that was really uncalled for, wasn't it, Lady 2?
An idiot's an idiot. And 2 lost her soul because she believed all the idiot crap you spouted. That makes her the biggest idiot of all.
Enough! We'll stop belittling my lady at once!
Man, I'm trying to hit this guy, but he keeps moving around behind the other gourd dude. I wonder if that's supposed to be their tactics. They're like,
Fighting 2 of these at once is rough.
Maybe we can all be friends instead.
dang it.
Doubt
I
it.
think he respawned. Yeah, he restored his, so you're supposed to ram into them multiple times and then, knock off their armor.
She fought her own powers and lost. You need a strong mind to withstand the power of the song. She didn't have it.
She's just sick, right? Can we cure her? Huh? Can we?
No. And besides, I'm trying to kill her here.
Actually, I'm kind of sad. 2's actually kind of a cute design, I gotta admit. But yeah, I guess she's a... Kill these guys. There we go. I just have to start beating on him a bit.
Zero, look! He's running away!
Don't let him get away.
Yeah, he keeps trying to hide behind his other dude. There we go.
Yep. Let's finish this.
Okay, that should be a lot
Don't
easier
relax
now that
yet,
this
friend.
guy's slow.
The show is far from over.
There we go. One more good hit should Can I only do it when he's in a certain form or
Get him, Stro, get him!
Me? You're the one who has to get him.
Yeah, I was like, what are you talking about, dude?
Crop.
Damn. What the heck? I'm hitting him, but it's not doing any damage. Definitely I can kill him before he heals his armor. Come on, we've almost got him. Nah, damn it! I almost had him. That's bullshit. Not that this guy's hard. That's just they're basically just padding it out a bit. I guess I have to wait till he does one of his spells. Yeah, I guess you can't just keep doing it. You have to do it while he's distracted or something. I was trying to wait for. I was trying to do my triangle build, but I'm fucking. There we go. Oh, come on, really? There we go. So I'm fine with tough boss fights as long as they're not padded out like ridiculously so. Okay, there we go. Sometimes I'm not sure when to actually do it, apparently. Ow. Jerk. I got a few choice words for you, Gord. Like you are a jerk. There we go. He's dead.
You evolved. Again.
Huh. I guess that's that. Well, a clever and handsome man like me knows when he's beaten. I suppose from this point on, I'll be serving you, Lady Zero.
You're not gonna follow two to the grave?
Heavens, no. I just want to serve an intoner. I really don't care which one. After all, I'm just a big idiot, right?
Oh, mission complete. We killed her like little guardian dragon-ish thingy. I assume they used to be dragons and then they got changed or something like that. But now we've got a Senton as a disciple, I assume anyway. Nice. Got a silver base. Yep, Sent. Looks like he uses swords. Like
I want
double swords
nothing
and stuff
more
like
than to serve my intoner. And perhaps look good while doing it.
So he's the sword disciple. Mikhail evolved to his final form. So that means our main... I was about to say our main blade is finally evolved too. Let's see if it's... Ooh, Desert Payday, huh? Has been unlocked. I didn't do any of the desert ones yet, so maybe I'll... Since I got some time, since that boss chapter was actually pretty quick, so... Might as well do at least one, if not two of them. They're a little bit more difficult, I assume, because they use just the chakram weapon on those. At least, except for the payday, of course. Let's see what our Zero Blade's at now. 117. I still have better weapons. But I've never had to fight an intoner like one-on-one, so that weapon is almost completely worthless, really. I got False Pact. Right now I'll keep with this sword for now. How much it costs to upgrade? Looks like I need silver. Anyway. Alright, so before we start Chapter 5, I doubt we get any more disciples. I think that's pretty much the, well, it looks like this chapter doesn't even have a disciple section, because, probably it's a flying section at the very beginning. But yeah, it looks like I don't think we're gonna get any more. I think he is the last disciple, and fighting one is the end of the game. You know, actually, let's go and do the payday first, because that doesn't reset unless you do the other two anyway. So, 50% of gold. It's probably gonna be maybe a flaming centaur or a golem, but we'll find out here in a second. I'll probably just end up using my toner ability at the very beginning, because I doubt I'll be able to beat him to get the double requirements like right off the bat, even with all my weapons and stuff like that. Because I can only seem to do it for the first payday. I can barely, because on the first payday I can at least beat the creature and the knight, but on the subsequent ones I can only barely defeat the I just want to get that activated and get it out of the way, since I probably will barely even beat him to begin with, if I do. Yeah, see, I'm hardly doing any damage to him. Even in my intoner form, you know? I'm barely going to be able to beat this guy. Didn't even get the double coins. There we go, got him. Well, I mean, the benefit of doing these is that they do drop, like, more coinage, but... I didn't beat him by my, that wasn't too bad, huh? I mean, I still won't get more than if I did the seaside payday and beat him, the knight, and an extra knight, because you get ×2, ×3 of, and those are separate times, not together. Which probably ended up being the same, but still. Well, it wasn't bad, really. I mean, 25,000. Did better than I thought I would. If I'd beaten him, it would have been ×3, then that would have been impressive. Maybe if I had a stronger weapon or something like that. Or I started out with using the spear instead of using the sword at the very beginning. Or getting hit, because actually getting hit loses coins too, so there's a thing there. Okay, so, they actually have you do these 3 times. And there's actually only 2. Well, there might be more. I didn't actually do any of these yet, so let's go ahead and... I'll do one more, I think. Yeah, I should have enough time for at least this one. But these are the chakram ones, so these will be a little bit more difficult. Because the chakram is the weaker weapon in the game. Its benefit is it has a radius, like a better radius, and it can be thrown. So, maybe that means the challenge won't be as difficult, but I guess we'll find out. About a minute. That's about average for this type of and I upgraded my chakram, so that way I'm not completely out of the sea when I'm fighting these guys. Get all the collectible items for Iron. But there's been a couple times where I've lost just because I've failed to get the collectibles. Like I'll kill all the creatures and then like it'll be 5 seconds or something like that. All the soldiers are dead, so now I just gotta kill the wizards. Looks like I'm just strong enough to, I'm gonna grab the other one and we'll be done. Yeah, not bad. Okay, maybe I will do the other one really quick, get it out of the way. It'll probably unlock the rest of the missions. Since I haven't done them yet, there's no hasn't given me a reason to unlock him. Not a bad experience. A decent amount of money. For not taking too long, that might be another decent way to do level grinding as well, or not level grinding, money grinding. Because what I've been doing is I've just been doing the really cheap seaside payday one, and that one, if you do it right, you can get 45,000, maybe even more from it if you have the right weapon. So it's almost more effective to do that. But all right, let's do the bones real quick. I assume it's the exact same mission except with bones, same place. The problem with these is that they're not really original. They're just there for money grinding experience, so they're not supposed to be anything special. I can understand that. You've got to have areas like that in a game, especially if you're going to make a game that has money grinding. Not required, but you know, almost. I don't know what's the word. Not necessary, but like it's helpful. Luckily the time's not too bad on this either, so might be able to... I've definitely had an easier time with these than the chocolate ones that I did. Maybe it's because they know the chocolate one is weak, so you can only do so much anyway. You know, I haven't even considered using my entire ability here for some reason. And I'm not using a really heavy-duty eye-toner ability. It hurt pretty badly. not all. Okay, here we go. Now I just gotta find all the items real quick before the time runs out. Okay. Whew. Barely beat it. 10 seconds to go. Yeah. I am awesome. I'm the awesome ever. I am awesome ever. Alright. Let's see what this gives me. Pretty good experience. Mainly because I got all the items, so. So almost 10,000 per go. It's really not too horrible. Because if you do the Seaside Payday, you only get like, I think like 1,000 every time, and you're just hoping when you get to the actual payday part that you actually get like really good at killing the guy in a night, and hopefully another night if you do it right. A lot of times I'll only get the giant and the knight, so I'll only get the times, basically times 2. I won't actually get all of them on that, so I'll do one more and show it, but I don't think I'll have to show the other item collects because it'll basically be the same thing, and I don't want to repeat. I probably should have just done that in the other one just to show you the difference. But yeah, it's going to be in the same area where the boxes are going to be exactly the same, except the difference will be enemies might be a little bit tougher, maybe give you a little less time to do it. But I just want to make sure I show everything at least once, or the general idea of everything, so. Alright, here we go. So, collect all the treasures. Here's one. Wow, they give you no time at all. Seriously, like it's a minute! There we go. Okay, there's one. Yeah, I noticed that the times get... Well, even if I don't succeed, it'll at least give you an idea, and then I'll tell you what I win later on, like when I'm not having to pay attention and actually say. Man. Aw, it doesn't even damage the chest. Come on. I was hoping that the explosion would hurt the chest and be like, oh, okay, that'll make it easier to open. Nope. I may be able to just barely get this. There we go. Woo! Just barely got it. That was close. Alright, I'll do the other chest one off screen. Like I said, it'll probably be just similar tactics, just have to be careful about attacking just the chest and not the people and stuff like that. 16,000. 21. And that's it. And it won't give me more. But now I can do the... Oh, I got another request. Oh yeah, that'll be the item. And then I got the payday. So hopefully I'll do decently at that. Maybe I'll actually be able to kill the knight since I actually have an idea of what I'm doing. But we'll see. Because I noticed the knights aren't really that difficult. It's the... Because they're about the same strength. I noticed it's the monster you first fight changes difficulty and strength. But when you actually fight the actual knight, he's about the same strength and everything. So, in the next episode, Drakengard 3, I'll have finished up the current requests, and then we'll start Chapter 5 and hunt down number 1 herself. Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed.